Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to Artful Manifesting. This is a reading on what blessings are coming into your life soon. What are your next blessings? And to choose your reading, all you have to do is pick one of these cards or runes and then look at the link below to see where, just click on the link below and it will take you to that reading. Okay, so let's see what we have. We have a fox, and this card is number 27 in the Oracle deck. And the rune for this card is sight. Actually, I think it goes this way. Vision. And next we have these lambs. And the card number is 7. And the rune for this one is man. And the last card is the Book of Shadows, number 27. How interesting. I mean, I said 27 because I was looking at this, but this is 25. But 2 plus 5 is 7. And then we have a 7 here, and this is 27. So very interesting. And the rune for that is romance or relationships. Okay, so based on the symbol or the image or the number, whichever one you're drawn to most, and of course you can listen to more than one reading or even all of the readings because they may bring more clarity to you about the same situation, or it could be you have more than one blessing coming to you. That is certainly possible because we have many aspects of our lives. So choose the card that you're most drawn to, look at the link below, and that will take you to your reading. See you there. Welcome, pile number 1. You chose the fox as well as the eye rune. We're going to be using these 2 decks, this tarot deck and this oracle deck, to find out more about what blessings will be coming in. I've already pre-shuffled the cards and cleanse your space. So let's see what we get. All right, for the first card, we have Page of Sticks. That's an opportunity coming in. The Empress. If you can see, if you can hear my dog, she just came in right when we were doing the Page of Sticks. And then I said an opportunity comes in, validating that. The Empress, King of Vessels, which is like the King of Cups. 8 of Blades. And the World. Wonderful. This is already looking really great. Yes. Beautiful blessings. All right, let's see what oracle cards. Let's come in for this one, this one, this one. This one. All right. So we have the deer and oat healing. The snail and huckleberry, trust in the invisible. The elk and ash, strength. The finch and peach, romance. Interesting. And the trout and lily of the valley, purification. All right, let's see what these cards are telling us. Okay, so there is a situation that you're in that maybe there's been a change recently, or there's about to be a change. And initially that change may feel, may make you feel unsure or uncomfortable, because change is uncomfortable for everyone. But what I see is, if you stay in this place, whatever this situation is for you, because it's Page of Sticks, which would be Page of Wands, I see that if you stay there, there could be an opportunity for you. So I see many of you staying in this place, and it could be a creative endeavor, it could be a workplace, but whatever this change is, it's going to provide you with an opportunity. There's a change in your environment. Something about where you're creating or working is going to change. And we see in this Empress card that she's in this beautiful forest, right? And the Empress is all about creativity. She's in this beautiful environment in Mother Nature, which provides for everyone. And interesting, we have the snail and the huckleberry, trust in the invisible. So there's something that you're not seeing yet about this change. Either the change hasn't happened or it's about to happen. For some of you, it's already happened, but there's something that you aren't seeing yet that this change will bring about. And what it's going to bring about is a more nurturing environment. And it could be that you're the person that makes the environment more nurturing as a result of whatever this change is. And this change is going to be an opportunity for this to heal you, to heal the environment, to heal those other people that are involved. Whatever the situation is, if it's a workplace, for example, then there's going to be a change that takes place that will be very healing for that company or that organization, that group. So the Page of Six is saying you might want to stay where you are, because there could be an opportunity. You see the fox looking at the future meals, right? So there's an opportunity here. You just want to be clever. Don't be hasty in your actions. Wait and see, right? Wait and see what is going to be changed in your environment, what opportunities are going to come your way, which allow you to make changes for the better. And I see these changes again being more peaceful, more nurturing, a better place to work. And the strength that you have, we have the elk and ash share strength, is your ability to handle difficult situations with poise. It's going to be effortless for you. And it may seem daunting, right? Going down a waterfall, whatever this change is, it may bring new responsibilities for you. I think for some of you, the change may mean that you're going to be finding yourself in a leadership role, because it is a king of vessels, which is King of Cups. But you're going to come out on top successful. You're going to be able to handle the situation with grace. And it's going to be a wonderful reflection of you. So that's your strength. This change is going to allow you to see that strength and call on that strength, and others will also see that strength. And the Eight of Blades is like it's like there's been an obstacle, right? But it's being cleared away. So whatever this change is, whatever this upheaval was, what's left is you have this team, you have this support of people that are helping you to clear the path. So focus on the support that you have, the blessings that you have that are helping you to create this new environment. And beneath it we have the Finch and Peach romance, which again speaks to love. You're going to not only count your blessings and appreciate those that are helping you create this new environment, those that are sticking around to clear the path for something new, but you're going to enjoy doing it in the process. And the result is the world. Look at everything on the horizon. You have this rainbow, you have the sunshine, and she's in peaceful waters. And this comes after, going down the waterfall, right? And beneath it, we have the trout and lily of the valley, purification. So what that tells me is that the change in your environment, in your situation, is there's something leaving, something that was not benefiting the situation, something that wasn't benefiting. For example, if it was a workplace, not benefiting the team, the organization, the company, there is something that's leaving, whether it's a person or a policy or a method, a way of doing things. This new change, whatever's leaving, it's going to purify the place, leaving a cleaner, pristine energy in its place. Because we have the purification, and then here in this world card, which is a very unusual world card, you see how clear the water is. You can see the rocks. It's beautiful. And she's in a river, which is also very purifying energy. So you're going to be able to see clearly. It's not murky anymore. Things are going to be clearer in this situation. So the outcome is that maybe there'll be better communication between team members. There'll be less drama in the workplace, for example, if it's a workplace. But whatever the situation is, it could be something else that you're working on, a creative project. It doesn't have to be work. I'm just using that as an example. But whatever this change is, whether it's a change in policy or people or procedures, it's going to make things easier. And it's going to open up doors for growth and more opportunity. And you're going to see a lot of potential on the horizon as a result of this purification. What a wonderful blessing. What a beautiful blessing. So the blessing is where you are. I see if you stay where you are, you'll see a blessing happen, and you'll receive the recognition and the solitude of a beautiful environment. you'll have opportunities right where you are. So just take time to wait and see what unfolds before you act, and observe, make a plan, be true to yourself and honor your word, and everything will work out just fine, because you are the King of Cups, or the King of Vessels, and through your integrity and the way you handle things, everything's going to work out in your favor right where you are. What a wonderful message. What a beautiful message. I hope you enjoyed your message. If you did, please like and subscribe. Best of luck on this journey. Please let me know in the comments what your situation is and how this resonates for you. Come back once that change takes place, if it hasn't happened yet. If it's already happened, please let me know what it is. I'm very curious. And best of luck to you. Congratulations on this new opportunity, this blessing coming into your life. How beautiful. Thank you. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome. You have chosen the Imbolc card, which, by the way, happens in February. So we'll see how that plays into your reading, as well as the Man rune. So let's see what tarot cards want to reveal what blessing is coming your way. They're coming out 2 at a time. Interesting. So, and then we have February is the 2nd month, so 2 may be significant in this reading. Let's see what oracle cards come out. All right. So we have the Tower, and Page of Blades, the Devil, Queen of Blades, and 9 of Vessels. All right. That's a great outcome right there. Wishes coming true. Beautiful. All right. The Porcupine and Anemone, Boundaries. The Ram and Dahlia, Determination. The Horse and Bluebell, Modest Fortitude. The Vulture and Asphodel, Upheaval. And the Snail and Huckleberry, Trust in the Invisible. Very interesting. That came out in the first reading. So if you were drawn to that reading, there might be a message there for you. We'll see how that card plays into this reading. You're always welcome to listen to more than one reading, as they may reveal more information about a situation, or they may pertain to different situations. We have, multiple things happening in our life at any given moment. All right, let's take a look at these and see what they are saying. Okay, first I want to point out that this card is all about blessings and your dreams coming true. Something that you've been hoping for, something that you've been wishing, wanting, perhaps even working on is going to finally come true. It's going to manifest. And this rune is all about victory. It's about victory, but it's also about self-reliance and standing strong. So perhaps that is something that you've been working on. And then we also end with the Nine of Vessels, which is dreams coming true. So your reading begins and ends with dreams coming true. And a lot of times Nine of Vessels is more than one dream. So we'll see which dreams they are and if it's more than one dream or not. So let's see how these dreams are coming true. First, we have the Tower card. And on one side, you have the lightning strike, but on the other side, you have the sunshine. And so it doesn't have to be an upheaval. It doesn't have to be something negative. It's more like an aha moment, a eureka moment, an understanding. And what we have beneath the Tower is the porcupine and an enemy and boundaries. And the porcupine is also very self-reliant and strong. And so it could be that one of the blessings that's coming in is you're going to have an opportunity to set boundaries. And maybe this is something you've been working on. It could also, when you have an opportunity to set boundaries, you're going to have a situation where somebody is impeding on those boundaries, which then gives you the opportunity to set those boundaries. But let's see how this unfolds. Next, we have the Page of Blades, which is like the Page of Swords. And pages are messages, and swords are communication, logic, intelligence. So there's going to be a change in how you communicate. And perhaps this has something to do with the boundary. Maybe there is a relationship in your life, whether it's a personal relationship or a work relationship, where there seems to be a communication difficulty. But I see that you're very determined. Right here we have the Ram and the Dahlia, determination. And this Ram is also able to break through obstacles, right, with these horns. And so the change is that whatever this obstacle in communication was, you're going to have a breakthrough. You're going to be able to break down the barrier, the challenge with this communication issue, whether or not it was with another person or maybe just how you're getting your ideas across. You're going to be able to communicate in a more effective way that's not only going to be beneficial to you, but to the other person or people that you're in a relationship with, whether, again, that's a personal relationship or, and you see I had to clear my throat. So again, I see a clear, excuse me. Yes, I'm even going to have to drink some water. So yes, for some of you, it's like your throat chakra was blocked. And that's part of what was preventing you from setting these boundaries. But there's going to be an aha moment, a eureka moment, where you're going to have this shift and you're going to be able to set these boundaries in a beautiful way, in a way that's going to be clear. And you see in this card, everybody's having fun, right? They're smiling, they're throwing snowballs at each other. This little kid fell down, but he's okay, he's getting back up. So everything's going to come across in a lighter, happier way with this change in communication. And the horse tells me that whatever this dream is, that this is something you've wanted for a long time. The horse has endurance to travel great distances. And the devil, it's interesting that you have the tower and the devil. And this rune, man, victory, standing strong, you know, and we have both of these towers that are standing strong, right? But if you look at this devil card, you see these two people with their headlamps illuminating what this is, what this challenge is. So what your resource is your ability to see the situation clearly. And that's going to help you with your communication. Is there's something that you're going to be able to see, maybe even in a new light or differently than what you were seeing before. And this is going to help you move forward on your project. So the other meaning of the Page of Blades, besides it being a messenger and being about communication and intelligence and logic, is it's saying go for it. Go for this project. So I feel that there's two blessings. And you know, remember that this happens in February, which is the second month. And remember, these two cards came out at the same time, and these two cards came out at the same time. So we had 2, 2, 2. So what that tells me is that you actually have two blessings, and they may even be connected to each other. So you have something that you love, that you've been dreaming about, that you've been wanting to come true. And then you also have this self-reliance and setting boundaries. So I feel like one is going to help the other. They're going to help each other and come about at the same time. So your change in communication is going to result from this aha moment of you setting boundaries. And then we have the devil with a new way of seeing things. And so it could be that you even see yourself in a new way, which is why we have self-reliance here. Because after you go through this change, you're going to see yourself in a new way. Perhaps you'll see yourself as the Queen of Blades. So the Queen of Blades is somebody who already communicates clearly. And the way that they do that is they are a truth teller. They don't necessarily hold the truth back. So it's not about, you know, keeping quiet, because remember, the throat chakra is clearing. It's listening to what everybody says, listening to all sides, seeing the whole thing, illuminating all sides, and then discerning the best course of action through logic and intellect. So you're going to become the Queen of Blades as a result of all of this. So 2 blessings. This is amazing. Okay, and then beneath the Queen of Blades, we have the Vulture and Asphodel. And this says upheaval, which is, you know, like the Tower, right? The Vulture is also a card of transformation, because what role do they play in the environment is they help to break down things, right? So things that pass, they clean up the environment, because, you know, if we didn't have animals like vultures, then we'd have the carrion everywhere, right? So they are helping to take something that's dead and break it down and use it for life. And so again, I'm thinking about this project that you've been working on, or this creative idea that you've had. Maybe it felt like it was dead. It's something that you've wished for a long time, and maybe you haven't seen any movement in it, or you've given up on it, or you didn't even start it for whatever reason. But there's going to, with all of this change and you seeing yourself in a new way, you're going to have the confidence and the self-reliance to make this dream come true. And the very next card, 9 of Vessels, is all about dreams coming true. And again, I said it was more than one dream. So perhaps for some of you, want it to be a better communicator, want it to be better at setting boundaries, want it to be more self-reliant, more independent. And that's what's happening. Whatever this aha moment is, this change, remember that it's an opportunity. It's not a negative. And if it starts to feel like a negative, that's exactly what this card is saying. This card also talks about our shadow, right? This situation is bringing into light our shadow side, which could just be, you know, shadow sounds dark, but it could just be our belief that if we don't give in to somebody, that may make them not like us, or we don't want to hurt their feelings, right? So we let them have their way. But that's going to change. You're going to find a way. Your throat chakra is clearing, and you're going to find your voice, and you're going to find a way to communicate like the Queen of Blades, so that you can set these boundaries. And in doing that, you're also going to acquire the energy to clear away any obstacles in any other kind of endeavors that you have been working on or hoping for or wishing for, and that is going to come true. Trust in the invisible underneath the 9 of Vessels. We have this snail, and the snail shell, of course, has this beautiful spiral, which talks about the spiral of life. And so it is your time. It is your time for your dreams and wishes to come true, and for you to come into your own with your strong voice, but in a way that is regal, like a queen. And you're going to do this with grace, and just like a queen would, you know, trust in the invisible. Your voice isn't going to be that you're going to be loud and aggressive. It's going to be very regal and poised like a queen, where you listen to others, you see the situation, And then when you speak your truth, it's going to be heard in a way that it was never before. And through all of that, your dreams are coming true. So 2 blessings, and it could be, we had 2, 2, 2, so it could even be 6 blessings, right? Because we have the 9 of vessels, which is about wishes and dreams fulfilled. But it's going to happen in 2s. You're going to have this aha moment, which affects your communication, which moves you forward in this project, which helps you see things in a new way, which helps you see yourself in a new way. And then this, other project comes to completion or fruition, this dream manifests, and it's just going to happen like that in 2s. Bam, 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 bam. How amazing. What a wonderful reading. I'm so excited for you. Please let me know in the comments below what it is you're working on. If you have had trouble setting boundaries, if this resonates with you at all, because I see this boundary issue, clearing away and you becoming a better communicator, you finding your voice. But I do want to know what projects you're working on or what dreams are coming true. Even come back in the future once your dreams manifest and let me know what they are. I'm so excited for you. What an awesome reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe. I'm wishing you the best in finding your voice. I don't even have to wish you the best because the dreams are coming true, but still, heartfelt, warm wishes to you. I'm so excited. Thank you. Bye. Welcome, pile number 3. You chose this card, Book of Shadows, as well as the rune Romance and Relationships. So we'll see how this plays into the rest of your reading of what blessings are coming next into your life. So first we're going to start with the tarot cards. I've already pre-shuffled. I already feel like these maybe want to come out, and meditated on your Book of Shadows card and your Romance rune. Let's see what else wants to come out. This one and this one. All right. Let's see what we have. We have the 7 of Sticks, which is like the 7 of Wands. And the King of Sticks. Interesting. We have Temperance. Page of Blades, which is like the Page of Swords. An 8 of Blades, which is like the 8 of Swords. Very interesting. This card came out in reading number 2. This card came out in reading number 1. So, as always, if you feel drawn to more than one reading, it could be blessings in different parts of your life, or it could reveal more about your message. So listening to more than one of the piles is okay. Many times we have more than one thing happening in our life. So feel free to listen to 2 of the messages or all of the messages, whatever feels right. All right, let's see what oracle cards will help us receive your message. This one. Both of these want to come. This one. This one. All right. All right, so we have the bear and cedar, leadership. All right. The turtle and coriander, satisfaction. The duck and chrysanthemum. The coyote and datura. The bat and hellebore, intuition. All right, let me take a moment to look at these and see what these cards are telling you. Okay, so it looks like some of you are being offered a role in leadership. We have the Seven of Sticks, which comes after the Six of Cups. So it's like you're in a role of leadership, and now you're facing the challenges of that leadership. And we even have this card, the bear and cedar, leadership. And the King of Sticks is a leader, or King of Wands. So all these cards about leadership to me means that either you've just been offered this, or you're about to be offered a role in leadership. And so this could be at work, it could be in your community, on a project. So however it plays, this is a general reading, however it plays in your life. So the King of Sticks is telling you that the way to facilitate this change, if you decide to take on this role, and maybe for some of you, you're kind of trying to decide if you want to take on this challenge of leadership. And really, the universe is saying it's totally up to you. You have the ability to do it. And if you put your mind to it and, look at the long-term goals of what it is that you want to achieve, extend your vision forward into the future, then you can be successful in this position. However, if you don't really care about it that much, or your heart's not really into it, then it's not going to succeed. So it's totally up to you. You have the power to make it or break it. Totally up to you. The turtle and the coriander, satisfaction, says that, you can be satisfied in this role if you just become the King of Sticks, right? So this is the change, this leadership. And the resource is temperance. So with the turtle and temperance card, what that says is, again, you're going to have to look long-term. What are your long-term goals? Which means this is something that you're going to be working on for a while. It's not going to be an overnight change. It's not going, you're not going to see overnight effects or results in whatever this situation is. But it will be satisfying. It will be worthwhile if you decide to take this journey. And your resources, that you are balanced and that you do have that kind of vision. You can see the whole picture. You can see, you know, into the future, what goal you're working towards. You have this vision and you're able to set your sights on big things and know how to work towards them. And one blessing that you have is that luck is on your side. So you have really two blessings. If you haven't already been offered a role in leadership, then that blessing that's coming in is that you will be offered a role in leadership. And the other blessing is that you're going to have luck on your side. So things are going, it's almost like having, you know, the Wheel of Fortune card, because it's saying that the universe is going to be working with you to achieve these long-term goals. So you will be able to do that. Even if it takes some time, you're going to be able to do it. And what's going to change in you is you're going to learn how to get people to work together in this process. So as a leader, you're going to see people's strengths and be able to help cultivate those strengths in a way that's going to help the whole team or the whole organization. The Book of Shadows is about two things. One, it's individuality. So it's, you know, your Book of Shadows is like your own knowledge, right? That you're bringing to this situation. So that's one thing. But the other thing is it's about learning and studying. So you will, in the process, you're ready for this, but you're going to also bloom in this position. So you definitely deserve this leadership role, this position that you're being offered. But it's also an opportunity for you to grow and bloom and shine and be recognized for your vision, for your insights, for your ability to see the best in people and use them for the resources that they are, which is going to elevate them and elevate the whole team or the whole organization. So that's wonderful. And we even have this stone, which can mean romance, but it's also just about relationships. So what I see happening is that in this process of you taking on this leadership role, you are going to improve your ability to develop wonderful relationships. So your interpersonal relationship skills are going to be improving as well. So that's another blessing. This blessing, this time of your life is layered with blessings. It's not just one blessing. It's going to come across as, oh, here you got this promotion, or you offered this leadership role, or it's just presenting itself for you. And it may not even be that you are working in a job and you're offered a promotion. It could be that you are doing something in a community, like it could even be an online community, and that as you do this, even if it goes slowly initially, like a turtle, it's still going to be very satisfying. And if you look at the long-term goal, you will see that it's going to be worthwhile, and it will be worthwhile because you have luck on your side. So the next thing that we see is Page of Blades and the Coyote and Datura, which says deceit. The Page of Blades is, it has multiple meanings. One is it's a message, and it's also about communication. The page is somebody younger than you or somebody less mature, okay? And the Coyote and Datura is deceit. So, for example, if this is a promotion or a leadership role in the community, there could be somebody in that environment that is maybe less mature in their communication style, and it may come across as deceitful, and maybe it is deceitful, and I don't like to say that, but that is what the cards are saying. The good news is that with your Temperance, the King of Sticks, you are the more mature person, and all you have to do is just kind of observe this person, just like the King of Sticks knows, this king, we'll use the analogy of a king, right, can see everybody in their kingdom, right, everybody in their environment and what their strengths are. And they know how to cultivate those strengths in a way to bring out the best in people. And so this leadership role doesn't mean you're going to have to do everything. It means you're going to learn how to find what interests people have, find what strengths they have, and then be able to use that for this vision that you have. So this person that's immature, that may be deceitful, it's like throwing a snowball, okay? It's not really that big of a deal. And other people will see them for their immaturity. So there's not really anything that you have to do. I wouldn't take action. I would just let it play out, other than just observing it and acting like a king, because, a king isn't going to be bothered by this little pettiness, right? Because it's beneath them. The king is powerful and benevolent and at times even compassionate. So I think, though this may be there, and I hate to mention it, I just want to make you aware, it's not going to be that big of a deal. You're going to be able to see right through it. You're going to know who it is. You probably already know who it is that I'm talking about, if this is somebody in your environment. And it's not going to last, because the example that you're setting and the way that you're cultivating the environment and the relationships, they will also observe this. And so it's going to have a positive impact on them. And what will happen in the end is that there'll be a beautiful relationship. There'll be teamwork, not just with this person, but with everybody involved. Everybody's working together to make a better place, to improve everything. So each person is going to have their own unique job that is specific to them, that exemplifies their own unique talents and strengths. And in a collaborative way, this goal is going to be achieved. So you're changing your communication style, and you're looking at the long haul, you're looking at the future, your vision, the big picture, and you're seeing what everybody on the team can do, and you're going to help to facilitate them doing that. Rather than you doing all the work, you're going to have a team of people that help you to do the work. And the bat in Hellborn is, or Hellbore, is intuition. So through this endeavor, through observing, for example, this person that may be immature, may be deceitful, it's their shadow, right? The seat is what's written on the card, and really they're deceiving themselves. But by just kind of, I don't want to say ignoring it, but not really feeding into it by reacting, okay? Just by being very kingly, very royal and regal and composed, not letting it knock you off balance, which you're not going to. You're going to act like royalty, right? It's going to allow you to observe and learn. This is part of what you're learning, right? The Book of Shadows is you're learning about interpersonal relationships. And so through this observance, it's going to strengthen your intuition, because you're going to have an idea of what's going on and how it's going to play out. And by not acting and not saying something and maybe diverting the course to where then you don't know what would have happened or wouldn't have happened, instead you're going to have your intuition of what you think will happen, and then you're just going to wait and that thing will happen. So it's going to strengthen your intuition just by being this benevolent, regal, composed, strong person. You are really going to have a stronger intuition and understanding, not of just situations, but of people and relationships. And you're going to be an amazing leader, a benevolent leader who everybody appreciates and wants to work for. And they're not even going to realize that they're working for you necessarily. They are going to just feel like they are working for a common good, for this goal. And so that is your path, if you so choose to take it, right? Because you don't have to take it. You have a strong intuition already, and you know what is right for you. But I do see many of you taking on this leadership role in whatever capacity it is for you, and succeeding at it, and not only succeeding at it, but growing and learning in the process, and just a continuing unfolding and blossoming and just getting better and better and better. What an amazing multi-layered reading of blessings, because you have the opportunity to become a leader and learn about relationships and learn how to get people to work towards a common goal and strengthen your intuition. So much is going to come out of this. How wonderful. How wonderful. And you have luck on your side. I am really interested to hear what it is that you're working on and whether or not you have taken on a leadership role. And if it hasn't happened yet, I hope you'll come back and let me know in the comments when it does happen. This is so wonderful for you. I'm so excited for you. And I hope that you enjoy this journey, and it's amazing. I wish you the best. If you liked this reading, please like and subscribe. Best and warmest wishes to you on these wonderful and amazing blessings. Thank you. Bye.